Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome Sagittarius Sun Moon Rising into this reading for the month of May 2020. Now, people, please remember energies are interchangeable, timeline for everybody is different, so I could be only tapping into the energies of a certain segment of Sagittarius on this planet Earth, okay? So, if this is your reading, this is your story, so be it, okay? So, let's go into the reading right away, people. With your major arcana deck in here, it tells me that you are definitely keeping a lot of secret within you at this point in time. And this secret with the High Priestess showing up in here, people, is a secret that you know you're not going to be talking about it, you're not sharing it with the world right now, but you are kind of becoming aware within your own self, Sag, as to what has happened with you or in your life. So there is a situation here, people, that you have probably walked out of or you have come out of. That's what I'm getting right now. But even after that, you're kind of feeling a little bit internally withdrawn, if I may say so, with regards to your situation, where the Wheel of Fortune, and this Wheel of Fortune is a Wheel of Fortune that is kind of telling you that a lot of things in the world that you probably had thought would come to you and did not happen that way. The wheel did not turn, guys. The wheel did not turn. And because the wheel did not turn, there was no turning point in your destiny, which in turn kind of disbalanced you from whatever you were trying to get. Your emotions, your sentiments, your love, your story, whatever that you people were trying to bring together here, okay? But it did not happen, Sag, just because somewhere the wheel did not turn for you. And you now know because you're being able to clearly get an insight into the story in this period in time as to what is going on or what has gone on with your life and situation. Now, in this oracle's Sag, this is a beautiful oracle. It says Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations of a divine plan. So, you know your story, Sag. Okay, you know your story, and which is why you're coming to the point of understanding what you now need to do in order to move forward. Okay, so you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the light within yourself, okay, and you're trying to give birth to a divine plan, which is going to be a plan that kind of is coming to you from the universe or from the 5D. You are kind of trusting the universe to give you the direction towards that plan, to show you the light towards the next portion of your life, okay? Because you're definitely emerging out of a situation that really had not worked for you in the right way. And you know everything, okay? But it's within you. You're not going to talk about it. But of course, now you are kind of trusting your universe and your self to understand that you can move forward provided there is somebody to show you the light into the way of the divine plan. Okay, now with your wisdom oracle, the first card out is leg up. Now, leg up is telling me that universe is pushing you to move forward. They're telling you now is the time. Get going, get starting, start yourself again. It's like pushing the key into the ignition and starting up the machine for yourself, Sag. You could have been hibernating for yourself, you were not moving. So now you're coming to the point of understanding that slowly but surely you will have to start walking, people. Okay, you will have to slowly lift yourself up from the place in order to move forward. Now over here you got three cards, says all that glitters, okay, mending, and between world. So there is a situation that you know people, okay, and that's why you're probably going to take a little bit of time to decide your course of action here. But it could be a situation where you will have to improve on a certain quality of your life that you have not been able to do before. You will have to mend your ways. Simple. You will have to mend your ways. You will have to understand what is that actually you want in life. Is it all that glitters, which is gold, or is it something more solid in your life that you're looking for, which could not be as glittery as the yellow color, but it would give you a long-term effect? Okay, so you will have to mend your ways, people, in understanding what you really want to go, or else you will be caught between the world. That means, basically the universe will not allow you to move until they see that you're really ready. Because between the world is where you have the passion to move, and yet you are scared to move because there is something dark behind you, which is kind of holding you back from moving forward. So there is a fright situation here, and which is why you will have to understand what you really need in order to mend your broken terms, your broken conditions, your broken self, your broken heart, whatever that stuff had been, which was shattered and broken in your life, to move forward, or else you will not be able to, people. Okay, so take that into account, Sag. And over here, I've got three extra cards for you. It says, if tree will do you good, it will help you now to stand beneath it. If there are many trees, you will soon reach your goal. It's card number 5. So they are basically telling you to move out of a dark situation into something and change yourself, people. Nourish yourself, give enough fertility to yourself, be in touch with your environment at this point in time. Take in some fresh oxygen, take in some fresh air for yourself, okay, and start to feel a little bit better than what you probably have been feeling. The next card out is card number 8. It says, look out for the coffin, it brings sickness or death. And if you are not careful, courage, wealth, and health will all breathe their last breath. So they are telling you to be very careful about yourself now. If you are not feeling all that great, people, take care now. Okay, take care now, because this is a time, this is a situation, universe is telling you to move in the right direction by looking after yourself well, nourishing yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing your thoughts well, nurturing your mind frame, your emotions, your health, wealth, and vitality. The next card out is card number 4, which is calling for stability, and it says, fortune, luck, women, and love, these things will come to those whose homes are blessed from above. So if you really want to bring back that stability in your life, Sag, you will have to look after yourself well. You will have to take care of yourself. You will have to think about yourself, because only when you do the right thing for yourself, people, that is the time when you will be able to do the right things for others around you. But if you are unhappy, if you are not keeping well, if you do not feel charged, if you do not feel happy about yourself, how would it be a possibility for you to make others feel happy or provide them with that nourishment that you want to? Okay, so you will have to first look after yourself. Now, the bottom of the oracle deck, the wisdom oracle deck, is milk and honey. So you're definitely targeting for something which you want in your life, people, where everything is good, sweet, pleasant, okay, where there is no dearth of happiness, where there is a lot of food on the table and good food that you can nourish yourself with, okay. Plus, you can also nourish other people who walk into your zone, give and take. Okay, so you want to have enough on your table, people. And when I say food, it's just not food. It could be money, it could be emotions, it could be food, whatever that story is. Now, with your this oracle deck, people, it's calling for the inner temple, and which means that it says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Look, okay, so the divine plan will come to you is only when you can be in alignment with your emotions in your heart. Okay, if your heart doesn't open up to the story, people, of whatever that you are going forward with, whatever that you are wanting in life, you will get stuck and your health will suffer. There will, you will not be able to bring back what you want, your stability, your home, your luck, your fortune, your money, everything. So it's very important, Sag, and I'm repeating myself, that during this portion in the month of May, please do look after yourself. The bottom of the deck for the Arcana is the Empress. Look. So, the universe is telling you again, this is the card of Venus, Empress, beautiful card, which is telling you, turn around your wheel of fortune. Okay? Don't feel so miserable about whatever has happened. Turn around, look around, go, set your vision in the forefront, not behind you. Okay, climb the ladder, not go down. Don't go down the ladder, kind of a situation. Okay, so do what you have to do, people. But this is what the advice is from my spirits to you at this point in time. So be very careful while you are working with yourself during the month of May 2020. Now, this is going to be a free-flowing reading, people, and we will see what our spirit has to tell us with regards to the card. It's already a pre-shuffled deck, okay? So I'm going to call out for the cards and the energies that are sitting with you or will be around you during this portion in time, okay? So you have to listen, guys. I mean, it's not easy. I know maybe many of you might feel that, oh, it's easy for her to say so. I know it's not easy. Okay, whatever I just told you, I know it's not easy. When situations go wrong in your life, it does. Okay, but we all are human beings. Okay, we all feel miserable. We all feel sad. We are kind of, we kind of block ourselves from the rest of the world and stuff like that. But you have to remember, Sag, that in order to move forward, we have to leave the past behind us, okay? And that goes not only for you, it goes for me, it goes for every other human being in this world. If we cannot move in the forefront, we will not be able to take what is waiting for us around the corner, okay? Yes, you might be going through that phase, people. For a lot of people, it could be job, it could be career, it could be education, it could be love, it could be relationship, it could be marriage, it could be money, it could be anything for people, okay? Because again, situations are different for different people. So, but it could be any situation, okay? But whatever that situation is, people, when you're coming out from, take that into your stride and move yourself up the ladder. Again, I'm repeating myself, okay? What other messages are there for Sag at this point in time, for Sagittarius in the month of May of 2020, please? Do you have to say anything more here? Any other message that we can look forward to at this point? Or is that all we have? I think my spirit has given us the messages, people. This is all we get, I think, in this reading, okay? So be it. Because it looks to me that at this point in time, your energies, okay, we got one card. Your energies is kind of not very movable, if I may say so. So the people I'm tapping into, guys, okay? So that is the reason. Okay. Excuse me. We got too many cards all of a sudden. That's what I was thinking. Okay, all right, so be it. Let's go for that. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, the bottom of the deck for this reading, people, for you, Sag, is a chariot card. Okay, now again, here it is. Okay, they're asking you to move your energies in the right direction, people. Choose your path, choose your road, know which side of the bread is butter. Okay, but don't do anything wrong. Take your time, excuse me, take your time, work with your energies in the right way, but move in the right direction, people. Chariot is all about movement of your physical energy. It's up to you now which side of the road you want to take. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How are you looking at your future? Okay, what are you looking at? So everything is depending on this chariot card. And this reading will be hovering over this issue of the chariot card. Okay, bringing about a balance in your life, people. Excuse me. Bringing about a balance in your life for sure. Taking time to think about yourself, Sag. Don't be in a rush, but do what you have to do, people. Okay, so in the first part of this reading, guys, we do have an energy of the hermit here. So you have the high priestess, you have the hermit. It could be two different energies or it could be the same energy, doesn't matter, but it's an energy of somebody knowing what happened in their life, what went wrong, why did that last chapter close, and what is that you now need to do in order to move forward. But you also have the devil here, people. And the devil energy is something that it looks to me like you guys are kind of turning your back towards, because you are looking at the picture here with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be a family situation that went terribly wrong, Sag. It could be a family situation. Because Ten of Pentacles is all about, usually talks about family situations. So the people I'm looking into does have something to deal with a family situation here, okay? Where there was possibly a lot of negative shadow side of the story, okay, where you felt kind of held hostage or being imprisoned in a situation that you were not enjoying, Sag. You were not enjoying because something about the devil talks about a lot of negativity, toxicity, and it looks to me that you're thinking about this. I mean, it's kind of an energy, people, is where you're becoming aware of your own self-doing or whatever happened here in this Ten of Pentacles situation, in this situation here. Okay, and from where there is also a Six of Cups in here. So you probably know, Sag, that's what I'm getting. You probably know, why you could not really get all that you wanted in life. Your happiness, your enjoyment, the fun. It could be a connection of a past life situation too for some people, where there was a lot of love maybe for you guys. Okay, and something that you really truly wanted to bring, or somebody who had children in a marriage situation could also be a part of the story, the Six of Cups, guys. Okay, but today it's like, and you are kind of becoming aware of the story, that why you haven't got what you really wanted in the right way, people. Okay, you are doing a lot of soul searching, you're doing a lot of shadow work, You're doing a lot of internal work, because then you have the moon card also as well, people, which is also talking about a um, subconscious and conscious work in yourself, guys. Okay, but at the same time, there is also a fear situation here, guys. Okay, a fear situation, trying to get a clarity of that situation for yourself, trying to understand whatever happened to you, should you be really scared of it, or should you be able to mend that situation, guys, for yourself now moving forward. Okay, so the clarity is not there. You're still not very clear about yourself. But that's why you're doing a lot of soul searching here, because you want to find the truth for yourself as to what really happened here with regards to all that you wanted in life, with the Six of Cups. And what is that went terribly wrong in your life, Sag? Okay, the next part of the reading, guys, is telling me that you are kind of coming to the place, like that's a leg up, okay? You're kind of coming to the place where you are being able to find a solution towards that Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords here. Okay, where there has been a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of hurt. You might have felt kind of being totally backstabbed, totally taken for a ride, where people have done you a lot of wrong things here, and that has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of heartbroken kind of scenario here, people. Okay, and which is where you're trying to come to the point of using your right emotional contact with the Queen of Cups, Sag. Okay, you're trying to come to the point to understand with compassion about whatever has happened with regards to something in life that you really wanted to enjoy. You got the Three of Cups as well, people. Okay, so you're trying to take care of your heart. You're trying to become compassionate towards your own self, people. You're trying to bring in that nurturing quality within yourself, because you kind of know the story now. Becoming more emotionally stable within yourself, Sag. Okay, where you are in touch with your intuition and in flow with your intuition as well. Okay, so you're coming to the point of understanding this story, people, where also at the same time you're trying to gather yourself to reconcile with some situation in your life for some people. Okay, where you want to bring back a lot of stability, you want to bring back a lot of joy and happiness, and you're kind of getting to that frame of mind to understand that it is a possible thing for you to do, Sag. You can if you want to. Okay, because then you have the Two of Wands and the Empress, which is talking about you planning something really good for yourself. You have the Empress here and you have the Empress here, remember. Okay, so you are planning to take care of yourself. You're planning to bring back that abundance in yourself. Excuse me, where you can enjoy the fruit of your own success story, where there is a lot of nurturing, a lot of care, a lot of compassion, a lot of love in your life, Sag. Okay, so this is a Taurus energy, people. And except I don't see you in this reading, which is strange, because the Two of Wands is the only place that I see you, which means, Sag, that you are really planning out something. You are at a crossroad. You're not moving right away, which nobody is at this point in time, and we all know that. Okay, but at the same time, you are definitely planning something good for yourself, okay? Something that will bring you back your success story, something that will make you proud, something that will make others feel proud of you, and that kind of a situation. So you're slowly coming in contact back with your emotions, people, trying to get a hold of your emotional self, trying to open your heart towards situation in life that earlier probably you had been sitting completely drained of. Okay, so yeah, so that is where the story is, guys, for you. Okay, let me ask for a clarifier for the Hermit card. Can you please tell me what the Hermit card is all about? The Hermit is all about a lot of shadow work, a lot of soul searching, lot of, it's like doing a lot of internal work for your own self, people. You got the lawyer, you got a blonde woman, and then you got a lot of money. Okay. So you're basically looking into a situation from a very logical point of view, guys. Okay. With regards to money, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So it could be that between you, for some people, there might have been somebody else sitting in your life, Sag, or it could be you, it could be you as well, who is trying to understand very rationally and logically as to what happened here. So, what a lot of people could you have, may have lost a lot of money, could have been a divorce case, could have been anything else, but looks like there has been a lot of money that probably, or for some people, you're trying to collect that money here, getting an alimony out of a divorce settlement, people. Okay, and you are thinking rationally, maybe some of you guys are in contact with a lawyer for this reason too. And you got gamblers. Yeah, so you're kind of maybe, for some people, you're probably gambling on the situation. You're not sure if you will be able to get this out of the situation here. Maybe some of you are leaving the situation, walking away from this, and you're trying to bring about, or it could be that you have already left it, and maybe for some people you're still waiting on it. It could be anything, guys. Okay, but it does involve a lot of money with a lawyer here. So what I'm getting is, people, that you do have a third person kind of a figure sitting here who might be stopping you from getting the money. For some people, it also could be that. Okay, somebody who's coming in the way, or it could be you, Sag, who is trying to gamble on this situation here as to how you can get your money out of this story here, people. All right, please talk to me about the Devil card here. And maybe for some people that is what you guys are holding. It could be a little bit of toxic energy maybe, but it is an energy still there, guys. Okay, and with the Devil you got fright. So you're scared of something, people. Infantilism, yeah. You're scared of something here. You're not sure if this will work for you, whatever you're trying to do, Sag, but you're definitely scared of this. It's a scary situation. That's what they're telling you, to look after your health and wealth here. Okay, so yeah, it could be a scared. It's a frightening kind of a situation with the Devil. So somebody is holding something and not giving you something, Sag. That also could be true for some people here, and that is the Devil energy that is probably you're scared of. For some, I'm getting that. Okay, so, and that is what is making you really very sad. making you really very sad because somebody is giving you a hard time, could be that for some people, and which is in return is making you feel completely unwell, kind of destroying your stability, kind of a situation here, okay? And that's why right in the beginning they're talking about that for you, Sag. So be careful about the situation. Let's look at the moon card for you. Please talk to me about the moon card here. So it is something that probably somebody is kind of threatening you, maybe making you, cornering you, that, telling you things that is kind of scaring you as well, because you got the moon card. Remember, I told you that maybe somebody is talking about their kids not giving you custody on that. For some people, it could be that as well, okay? If it's a divorce case, if it's a case I'm tapping into people for you. Okay, let's look at the moon card. You have a widow and then you have a soldier. Okay, so somebody is trying to fight themselves to get their freedom here. And then you have a thief. But it's but it's becoming difficult for you people because you got somebody who is waiting to rob you out of your money, out of your wealth and happiness. Okay, and that is what is scary, Sag, for you. That is really scary for you. But you're trying, okay? You're trying to come to a point of letting everything go, maybe, or fighting for that. Trying to withdraw from that situation because you could be scared for some people, that you might end up losing everything here. Or, because there is a thief here, okay? So it looks to me that somebody is waiting to rob you of your wealth, health, and happiness, guys. So be very careful here, people. Okay, let us look at the Queen of Cups here, please. You got the Consultant, yeah. So you're basically coming to a point, people, of understanding your own story. Okay? Your compassion, your own story, and you got weakness. Because that was your weakness, people. The 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. That was killing you, people. That was really taking a toll on your heart, which is where you're coming to a point of understanding your own weakness. It is an internal consultation here that you are doing. You're talking to yourself, telling yourself that you don't need that energy and trying to move away from that bad energy that has been sitting in your zone, Sag. Okay, so you're definitely trying to work through this, even though other situation at this point might be a little bit topsy-turvy for you. All right, let's look at the Empress energy here. Please talk to me about the Empress here. So you're slowly coming to the point, that's where the leg up. You're slowly coming to the point of moving out of a bad situation, people. That's what I said. Coming to a point of moving out of a bad situation. You got hope and you got love here. Look. Okay, so you are putting yourself out there, people. You're planning for that. You're planning to bring it all back and you got a visit. Okay, so you are kind of waiting to visit somebody, planning a visit soon. Or you're waiting for somebody to come and visit you. You're planning for that, guys. Okay, which is in turn going to bring you back your hope and your love. Somebody you love, or maybe you want to go somewhere, and you're kind of in that frame, trying to make up and trying to take a decision on this chapter, but you also have the Chariot. So it is all very closely dependent on which side of the Chariot you want to now pull, guys, because you're definitely wanting to bring back your nurturing quality, somebody who comes in, gives you a lot of hope, makes you feel better, a visit that makes you feel warm, makes you feel hearty, where you want to visit somebody, could be a friend, could be somebody you love, could be your parents, could be anybody, guys. But there is definitely a visit that's going to make you feel, you could be planning for a retreat, you could be planning for a vacation as well for some people, which in turn is going to really kind of bring you back with your story of hope and love that you're trying to nurture and build back in your life, people. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Sag, at this point in time. But like I said, good and bad energies are always a part of a life. But the thing is, whenever we can look into the bad and walk into the good, that's where things starts changing. Take it as a challenge, people. Take it as something that you are going through or you have already gone through, and you're still kind of, that energy is kind of lingering in your soul. But whatever it is, but whatever it is, people, you're definitely trying to move out of that area. Okay, which is the good news, which is the wonderful news. So keep going at it, Sag, and I cannot wait to see you till next time. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.